10 reasons why women should date Jamaican men. The different dynamics are what it would be like to date a Jamaican girl versus a European or a westernized girl, right? And I came to the realization that they're too soft for me, bro.
The girls here?
Yeah.
You want a challenge. So you don't want somebody that facilitate you.
No.
You want some kind of resistance, David. You want some kind of resistance.
Yeah, dog.
David, you're a what do you call it? Masochist? Masochist?
No.
You like pain, David. Yardman Podcast are the one. 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 The Yardman Podcast.
Tell them now.
Tell about the Yardman Podcast.
Yeah, man.
Yardman Podcast. Tell about the Yardman Podcast.
Boom! David and Tonil back with the number one Jamaican podcast in Murcia, Spain.
Number one Jamaican podcast in Europe.
And we're going for the world, one step at a time, one subscriber at a time, one viewer at a time.
Yes. And we're at the end of March, David.
The year is running.
We in primavera, we're in springtime.
It's, you know, say spring is probably my second favorite. No, in Europe, favorite season.
In Europe. It's my favorite season. In Europe too.
Yeah?
Summers, because of where we are, you know, it's not my favorite. I used to love summers more.
Too hot, dog.
Too hot. I used to love summers more than this.
Murcia is unbearably hot.
And unbearably
In August.
lonely.
In August.
There's nobody on the street in like July and August.
We need a beach house, bro. You know, guys, if you want
We
those
rent a beach house.
if you want the summer episodes to be from a beach house, you know what you need to do. You need to like, share, and subscribe to the podcast.
And watch the ads.
And Tonil is saying that you need to watch the ads, you know. Watch your ads and tell us your favorite one. We'll comment on it. But a big one. Tonil, last time you told me, said don't ask you how your week was.
Yeah.
Ask you, what was the high moment and the low moment of your week this week?
What was the high moment and low moment of my week?
Yeah, man.
The high moment was my students invited me to watch them play football today.
That was a high?
Yeah. Because when I went there, I saw the parents were happy to see me and the kids were happy to see me as well. You know, I was saying, go Nacho, go Javi, you know?
Yeah.
And you could see that, you know, it affected how they play. For example, to have like somebody more than their parents or somebody they know, somebody more than who they would know would definitely be there, if you see what I'm saying. You know?
Tonil, the Rasta cheerleader. The Rasta cheerleader.
Yes. I'm going with my colors, man. And the low moment of this week was one day this week when it was windy and my allergies start up. The allergies.
Allergies is your
No, but springtime. All of the flowers, the pollen, you know, all of these things, the buds, the spurs, all of these things.
Everybody that watch the podcast know you have your own allergies, bro.
Nah.
Your allergies depend steroids. Your allergies depend some bumbo clock kind of steroid.
But there's there's not a silver lining. But there's good news.
What's that?
Next month, they're supposed to call me so I can schedule a date to do the test.
The allergy test.
Yeah, so the allergy test, I don't know if you guys know. So here in Spain, they have an allergy test. There's two ways you can do it. One way is where they stick you with some needles, almost like acupuncture.
Yeah.
For example, pollen of a lemon tree, pollen of olive tree, you know, pinera, what do you say? A pine tree.
Pine cones, the coniferous plants.
So they can give you acupuncture or they can put a patch on a certain section of your skin to see if you have an allergic reaction to whichever one it is.
Oh, yeah. I have a few friends that did that to find out what they are actually allergic to.
Yeah.
I think maybe one day, I think everyone should do that test. Well, nowadays it's becoming mandatory because we're getting weak, bro.
Yeah, dog. What kind of allergy? Yo, when I'm there in my yard, brother, I'm not allergies. I'm not stay so.
Brother, allergies don't exist in Jamaica.
No.
I don't know what. You know what the funny thing? Allergies exist, but nobody gives a damn about allergies there.
Yeah, you move on. But should it be that way?
Brother, because you never hear somebody in Jamaica die from anaphylactic shock.
I don't even know what that is. Anaphylactic shock. What is this, my brother?
Anaphylactic shock is the extreme. This is the non-dictionary definition. It's the reaction, the extreme reaction to an allergen, something that you're allergic to. So let somebody eat nuts and them why for the nuts? Someone eats
a pineapple.
And they're allergic to pineapple. Then
for example, their throat might get swollen.
Why for the throat swell up?
They might get rashes.
Yeah, it's like they can't breathe and they need like EpiPen and stuff. Anaphylactic shock is like the extreme case where you're on death's door. It's like your allergies right now, you get a little sniffles.
Yeah, I get sniffles and
itchy throat or
some congestion, you know.
Yeah, some people get this rashes and stuff. Those are light, just light thing. But the anaphylactic shock, I eat that for you.
If you don't have your EpiPen right there and then.
Exactly, brother. I didn't know what an EpiPen is, and I went to high school. Nobody in Jamaica have an EpiPen.
I've never seen anybody with an EpiPen that I remember.
Jamaicans aren't allergic.
I don't remember seeing anybody with an EpiPen.
You know what? Even lactose intolerance.
That's something fairly new. You have 1 and 2 brethren with
The thing is, people in Jamaica have them lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
But them still eat the milk products.
It's sweet.
Like my father, for example.
Yeah.
My father, everybody knows, you gotta have a rough time. But they mix up some Guinness and milk. You can't resist it. So
you just sacrifice it and just
tough it out.
Yeah.
You know one thing when we discover as well? Mm-hmm. This is what I discovered. I moved to Europe, in 2016, 2017, right?
Yeah.
And when I came here, I discovered something new. I discovered gluten.
Gluten-free products or gluten itself, yeah.
What is gluten? The first time I see a gluten-free product, bro, I was like, wait, so the gluten-free in this?
No. Well, you don't pay for the quantity of gluten this product contains.
Exactly. You know, like 30% extra, the gluten is free in this one.
Well,
so I used to buy the gluten-free one because I was like, I love the freeness. I want some freeness.
Why not? Until you find out. When did you find out that gluten-free means it doesn't have gluten?
I think just social media, bro. Social media made me realize that people just allergic have the celiac disease because I didn't know that was a thing, because in Jamaica, people aren't allowed to be gluten intolerant in Jamaica. Physically can't.
Everything is gluten. Basically everything we have gluten.
The staple, dumpling. Yeah. You can't have gluten intolerance, bro.
Yeah, brother.
You must be mad if you have a gluten. If you have gluten intolerance in Jamaica, you starve.
Yeah, man, then call it delicate and then you starve. You don't starve. Like, where you really could have eaten in Jamaica?
Yeah.
We're gluten-free, dog.
Meat.
That's the only thing I eat meat. No.
If you tell the truth, it would be rough, you know?
Oh.
That's why Tony must say, yo, I always tell you this, bro. I'm always telling you, it's like, living in Europe just make me soft.
Yeah, dog. Like, me not, like, sometimes it pain me for talk about it. Me not see myself as a CM strong person. And it's not because of age, you know, dog.
It's just like our surroundings, man.
The surroundings. For example, I always say this, people know this, like, when you're back home, you get sick once every 2 years, once every 3 years. And it's usually like, we call it a bad flu.
Yeah.
Like a really like a gripe A or flu A or flu B, whatever.
Yeah.
If some type of something like that have to be passing through the island for you to really be, really sick for a week or sick for a few days and you can't function well. Versus here, I'm not gonna tell a lie. At least 2 times for the year, you see me like that. Sick.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
No.
Me not like it at all.
Not only physically sick, man. Not only the physical softness, dog. Mentally, little soft, a little. Like, you get a little more.
No, we mind open.
Spongy.
We mind open.
A little no, dog.
We mind open, Davian.
Tony, we tell her that.
We not as militant like when we're there in Jamaica, you know what I say?
Like when I just wake up in the middle of the night and you know one of them late night reasons with yourself, you just wake up and you can't sleep. I'm gonna say, yo, Davian, your life kinda easier, say, you know. Tell you the truth, you know. And the thing them when you complain about now in your life, you know, you're soft, you know, dog. Jamaica, Davian with a thump in your mouth, you know. I say, what do that waste money?
Self-realization, man.
Yeah,
Self-realization.
I'm gonna say, yo, I lose my edge. May I lose that little fire there.
Don't lose the fire, Davian. Don't lose the fire.
Too complacent and things just. I don't know that. I mean, if anybody live overseas and you go into a new country, as a Jamaican, if you're watching as a Jamaican, this is just with Jamaicans now. You feel like you just get softer when you start to make certain jokes now when you never used to make. Take certain liberties you never used to take.
Or you start to entertain certain arguments where you never used to entertain. Or if you used to hear this kind of argument, you'd just leave the room. You'd just probably just leave a spot or just don't involve yourself, but you find yourself within the conversation sometime.
Yeah, bro. You know, some people here probably has never seen me angry.
That's good.
No, like seriously angry. But in Jamaica, it's like you have to be militant. You have to, yeah, bro. You have to. You can't.
No, it depends on who you are, Davian. Depends on who.
No, not. Me not say yo, you have push violence and badness.
No, never. We're not preaching.
You need to carry yourself a certain way. Like
yes. You have to appear a certain way to kind of deflect certain type of energies or certain type of influences coming towards you.
Yeah, and here so
people second thought before them approach you.
Brother, people see me I come, them greet me with a smile. I said, Davian, he's going to make me laugh. You know?
Yeah.
Good energy and stuff, you know? I remember like when.
But what you mean, like strangers?
No,
or
brother, white people will always be scared of me. I can't change that. I can't strangers be. No, all right. Like, let's say the first time I go to America. The first time I go to America, I did it for the summer. I was working with some people and they said, Davian, you don't smile. Why are you always so serious?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, am I? They're like, yeah, we know you're a nice person and you're always cracking jokes, but if I see you just sitting by yourself, you just look serious like you're ready to fight.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. That mean Davian, you have a resting face.
Resting fighting face. If you say something else, you're fighting and it's blood clot today.
Davian, that's what the people been saying, you know.
But
it's not me. I don't say this.
I'm not lie to Neil, but a serious thing. You don't feel like it's like me take out of one environment and put in a different environment, and now that environment is like it just make me form a different person.
Yeah, of course, you know.
Like even
we adapt to the environment.
Even like, all right, I tell her this. This is stuff we talk off camera already. I feel like say it irrelevant. Yeah. Even the way we approach relationships here.
Much different.
Much
like
different.
Last
time, me I show you the vibe. Say yo, dog, like see him night reasoning. I couldn't fall asleep. You know, me I actually voice note some of the things. Yes. Voice note one of my ideas, my business ideas. I'm gonna go so boom.
Yeah.
I'm there. I look for my life and I look into relationships and the different dynamics are what it would be like to date a Jamaican girl versus a European or a westernized girl, right? And I came to the realization that they're too soft for me, bro.
A girls here?
Yeah.
Nah. So let me ask you again, Davian. Like me ask you last night.
Yeah.
You want a challenge?
Dog.
You want a force that is me could say ready to push you around. If you're not man enough, for example, make us say that.
If my lapse, I need somebody there. Like my best relationships,
to hold you accountable.
My best relationships here were with people that have that energy, that fire, that flame. Yeah. You know, not the ones that are saying, yo, I know you're feeling this, so let's sit down and talk about it and communicate. No, fuck that.
So you don't want somebody that facilitate you.
No.
You want some kind of resistance, David. You want some kind of resistance.
Yeah, dog. I mean, no say it don't sound right. I'm probably on the. Everyone's probably like, he's fucked up, and that's what you should want. But no, bro. Like,
I want problems always.
always. No, Tony, I'm serious, dog. I'm passionate about it, dog. Like, see that passion. When Jamaican man no use the word there.
Passion.
Man say, yo, my meds it, dog.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, all right. Want a girl, and sometimes I just want she vex with me. For no reason.
She just wake up with a story. All right, I go vex with Davian today for this specific reason.
I'm not the kind of vex. And then also that's a different thing. When a girl here, when a Jamaican girl will vex with you a different way.
Yeah.
Than a non-Jamaican girl, bro. Mm-hmm. A non-Jamaican girl will vex with you and she's sad and she not text you, but a Jamaican girl go tell you so she vex with you and she go tell you why she vex with you.
And show all the clothes in your face.
Dog, I miss that, dog.
You miss a fight, David.
Yeah, we miss the
tussle. Yeah.
Please, this is not healthy, you know, people. This is not healthy.
It might be healthy for we because what we want, you know what I'm saying? That's what we grow up and see. That's what we grow up and feel and experience from a younger age.
See it? I grew up and see my mother and father a fight and cuss like that. So,
but at the end of the day, you know them still love each other.
Exactly, bro.
A part of the love.
I want to see a pot cover fly off of my head.
a slipper.
More wake up and say, yo, yeah. She that there beside me.
You want to wake up and say, blood clot, today might be the last day for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Davian, you're a what do you call it? Masochist? Masochist?
No.
You like pain, Davian.
No, I don't matter liking pain, bro. It's just a matter of like,
yeah.
I get more exhausted by the constant, let's talk about feelings, let's talk about emotions, let's communicate. Dog. That stuff exhausts me, you know.
Those words are very, very important words when they come on to a relationship here in Europe. Communication. Express
your feelings.
Spending a lot of time.
I like spend time with woman. That is not for me. Spending time is probably one of my love language. Then.
No, yeah, I feel definitely have to spend time, and I can tell you sometimes you can reach to a point where you say this is too much time.
Yeah. Dog, that might tell you, bro.
We're just not used to it, Davi. We're not used to it.
Brother,
you know why? You know why to Davi we're not used to it? Think about it, Davi. If you're dating somebody back home, chances are you might not live in the same area as them. Commuting to get towards them might be a bit more difficult.
Yeah.
You really have to go out of your way when you want to meet somebody. If you don't have a car, you really can't depend upon the bus system or the taxi. Unless you probably plan to stay with them for a few hours or that night, or spend a whole day with them. Or go somewhere, go spend a whole day. Because transport are the roughest part. Here, you live in the city center, chances are you can walk to the person's house in 40 minutes. Tops. Yeah. 40-minute tops.
Yeah.
And for walk 40 minutes to see somebody you like or date or you...
In the beginning...
I know nothing. In the beginning...
Me travel that.
Oh God, man. You walk that every day. You walk every day.
We do that on glass.
Exactly.
I will walk barefoot.
Exactly. Versus, for example, if you were to be going out with somebody in Jamaica for the first, make we say 6 months. In that 6 months, your baby can count on two hands how much time you might see this person. But every time you see this person, is almost like a vibe where you kind of try to... You don't even give them all every time you see them.
Tony,
you give them enough for make them want to come back.
Tony, tell you the truth, bro. I've done some crazy shit in Jamaica just to go see a girl, you know, bro.
I can't tell you, yes.
Like, I've gone to places where there's shot firing, you know.
Jesus
in the middle of the night, you know, dog.
I forget it, but...
You know, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Davian. It make you do wonderful things, man. Wonderful, mate.
Bro, but that's admit it, dog. And I think
Yes.
we need a European girl on the podcast just to talk about why they like talking about the feelings so much.
Something important, man. Feelings.
All right, pre this.
Yeah.
The same thing. We have our episode where I don't know when we released that one there. The one where I'm say, I never asked a girl for my girlfriend yet.
Yeah.
All right. Also, it's hard for me to tell a girl I love her.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to do that.
Is it easier to show her?
Yeah. No, like everything I do, bro. That's the thing. Everything I do.
It shows you. I understand. Yeah. So
She not gonna want nothing.
for example, you would say you're a man of you do acts of service.
Exactly.
For example, you know, you go out of your way, you buy her a mango.
Buy her mango, cook
And
for
you
her.
cook for her. You know, you come fix something on her laptop.
Yeah, give her a massage when she need it and them things. She have a rough day, dog.
You know?
Rub her foot them for her and them things. They sit down on the couch and just, put up her foot, baby. Let me massage your foot them while we watch TV.
Yeah.
You know?
Them kind of physical kind of things there.
That's me, bro.
Yeah. The love, you show it more than you actually can say it. Because we even said this before in past episodes. How many times me ever tell my father, say me love him?
Zero.
I don't think I ever do it. If I ever do it, I probably do it 1 or 2 times.
Bro, Tony. Oh, speaking of.
Yeah.
Oh, because you're the experience in this department, you use the love rasta.
You're the man.
Not use the love rasta. How you actually love somebody? How do you know that you're in love with somebody, you love them? No, simplify it. Just a simple way where we can say, okay, that this translates to me loving that person.
When I feel like being myself and not holding back is enough for show them that I love them.
Yeah, but how you come to that? So you just come to a realization that you're fully comfortable. You don't have
because
all your barrier, all the guards that you have up just gone.
Yes, it take a while. It take a long while though.
Yeah, bro, but
so when I find out I can, be myself and give this person my all,
yeah,
that is when I come to the self-realization and say, so I actually love that person, yeah. And I actually really think about that person, yeah.
By your logic, that means I've never loved someone then, bro.
By my logic. But that's just my logic.
By your logic, because there's never been a case where I felt like all my guards and everything is down. Like, I've had moments of being very vulnerable, but not too vulnerable.
But it doesn't all depend on you and me. It depends on the person.
Yeah.
Also. It depends on the person and it depends on me. I have to first open my heart.
Yeah.
You know what I say? No, sorry. I have to see that the person is worthy and then I open my heart.
Oh, okay.
You know what I say? Sometimes we might be cautious, walking on ice because we might think that this person might not be worthy. This person might, hurt us because we are be vulnerable at the end of the day, dog.
Yeah.
And after every time you get hurt, it hurts even more after, and it's harder for open up and break down your walls.
Why for that?
Because you remember your first love and your first heartbreak.
It's not even necessarily that, because when I think about any heartbreak I've had, I don't feel any form of resentment or hate or tension.
At this moment in time.
At this moment in time. But
think about that kind of break a week after, a few days after.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. My vex, man.
You feel it. You feel it in your core. You feel it more than your heart. Sometimes you might even get nervous. Your mind start to race.
Yeah, you feel jittery and shaky.
Yeah, I say probably like every time the person name might get brought up or whatever. But
dog, you ever get a heartbreak? I remember I get a heartbreak, dog. I'm up on my bicycle. I ride through the town.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, if I care, let me off of the bicycle.
Jesus Christ. We didn't go through that vein.
You never feel that way?
No.
You never feel that way?
No. I never feel that way in that vein.
You there on a flight. You're there on a flight. I say, if a plane crash now, everything all right.
No, David. No. What we can tell you though is that me get nervous before. Me's not a nervous person.
Yeah.
That's why me can tell is nerves when that did happen to me. Like me feel me feel like jittery. Like anything could have like piss me off. Anything could have make me get like emotional, for example, or just like a reaction.
Yeah.
You know what I say? Like jittery. And me's not that type of person.
Get what you
Like the world could have crumbled in front of me. Me stay calm and me try to look for a solution.
No, I look for a solution, dog. But I say, yo, if this happen,
You not care.
yeah, and that's how me they come to a different definition of love now. My definition of love is I love this person if they're no longer present in my life, and I would probably cry or feel missing. Like
feel like something
if they were to die, I would feel like I miss them. Because there are people in my life now, if they die, I'll be like, oh, okay.
He lived a good life.
Yeah, good life.
I wish them well.
Yeah, good life, gone too soon, all that stuff, but
you know, feel the gap.
yeah.
You know, feel like the gap of them missing the real.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and I reasoned with a girl and she said, Davian, you need therapy, you have some emotional dissonance, and you need
we
to
all
talk.
have this. We all have this. We all have this.
And
Man.
people, this is not me telling you not to date Jamaican men or all those things, you know.
Because we have a list of why you should date a Jamaican man.
And this is how I come. See him not dog. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night reason them. But just wake up in the middle. I just woke up in the middle of the night.
Yes.
I'm the same kind of reason, same trick. I think I was up for about 4 hours. Normally I would be like corn up.
The family podcast, David.
No, come on, Tony. Every man, when a man can't sleep at night,
No, me find YouTube.
that would just keep me up. I know that.
Oh, you mean for go back to sleep?
to go back to sleep, you don't know if you.
No.
you're-
For real?
If
No.
you throw out one, you go back to sleep quicker.
That's true. But me find like there's this podcast named the African Folktales podcast.
Yeah.
I'm listening to a folktale, listen to a story because I love them. You have 26 of them on that African Folktales podcast.
Yeah.
I know all of the stories, but we can listen to every story and them feel new every time. And them lull me to sleep because of the person accent and how them tell the stories and all of these things. So that will put me back to sleep. I believe usually
That's not my method. But this time I was like, you know what? Let me use this time
to be more productive.
Let me do some self-reflection, some introspection. Because I've also been reading more,
Yes.
which has been good for me because it kind of made me open up my mind to more concept and theories, reading a lot about the mind, the human mind, stoicism, Jung, and all of those kind of vibes. And to get a more angle of how I see the world from a mental standpoint.
Yeah,
And one of the things is, I come up with this list, bro. Tell me, Tony, as my friend,
As your friend.
as your friend,
Yes.
if you think these reasons are reasons why a woman should date a Jamaican man. So I came up with this. This is 10 reasons why women should date Jamaican men.
10 reasons.
10 reasons. Number 1, energy and vibes. You'll never have a boring day in the relationship. Even the worst day of your life, it will make you smile.
I agree with the energy.
Yeah.
The worst day of your life don't necessarily make you have a smile.
No, he will make her smile. Like
If he has, all right, yeah. We know how to make. We know, yeah, that is true. We'll find a way. We always try to find a way to keep you happy.
Yeah.
Or keep you smiling in the moment if you say you're sad.
Yeah. Second reason why women should date a Jamaican man, support. A Jamaican man will always be our biggest supporter. No matter what, he'll be there motivating her. And I feel like I do that, bro. Like, I'm my woman's biggest cheerleader. Like, I want her to achieve
You should be.
things,
You need to be.
know?
Yeah.
Like, even if I'm not, even if I don't understand it, I'm going. Sometimes I do it a little too much because you don't know my kind of mentality, you know, bro. Like, if you're doing something, you better do it good.
Do it 100, yes.
Do it 100, you know,
100%.
because I'm putting 100% support
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I'm not get that example. The example, the kind of personal. But do your thing. I fully support that.
Let me see if me agree with that or not, Davian.
You don't think you're not support a woman there?
Yeah. Me. But me I try to think about the general.
Jamaican man?
Yeah. I would think so. I would say that we are great supporters.
Yeah.
You know? Unless you
The
only way a man would have probably not support a woman as if and unless that's something where go against the values of the relationship
God, are his values.
or his values. That is when he wouldn't support it.
Yeah,
but if
but-
it's not, you have a supporter in a Jamaican man in a relationship usually.
Alright. Another reason why women should date Jamaican men, protection. No matter what, Jamaican man will always make she feel safe.
You just have to say bumbleclad, a wagwan, two times.
Exactly.
And people hear you.
As long as there's a big stone, nearby, she's safe. She's protected.
Not even a big stone, Davian. When we open our mouth and we start shout and we start give a patois and whatever, people get scared, you know, Davian.
Here, so dog. Here, so. If you do that,
No, in a Jamaica too. When a man start talk a certain way, Davian, you start to listen and you start to put yourself in a position to get ready.
To be honest, you know, dog, if a man starts shout at me in Jamaica, that means I just have to raise my voice louder on him until we get physical, you know.
You see?
That's the only solution.
Just to raise the voice, bro.
We have a culture in a dog, like, we can't back down for a fight, you know? Alright, another reason. Reason number 4. I do 3 already, you know. Reason number 4, and this is probably one of the biggest reasons why women should date a Jamaican man. Food. Every Jamaican man can cook. No matter what you want.
No, yeah, some boy can cook. But when a Jamaican man can cook, he will cook rice and peas for you.
Yeah.
He will cook your curry chicken.
Yeah.
The brown stew chicken.
Yeah.
The brown stew fish.
Yeah.
The okra. You know, the soup.
Yeah.
The steamed fish.
Yeah.
You know what I say?
And then tomorrow him cook your pasta because he's versatile.
Yeah, he will find a way to cook your dish in a Jamaican way.
Yeah, spice it up.
But we always bring a pot
Yeah.
to the relationship.
If you're dating a Jamaican man and he can't cook, send him back to the store. Get
yeah,
a
him
new
have
one.
a factory default or something.
Trade him in for a new one because he does not represent us. You know, bro. Well, that's one thing my mother taught me. That's why I learned how to cook. My mother tell me this every day. Davin, you need to learn how to cook, wash, and clean. Because that's the 3 things them men always say they want from a woman, but you need to be able to do
them yourself. Yes.
So that means no woman can take advantage or liberty of you.
Yeah, man. No woman nah go sweat the rice.
Yeah, brother.
you know what I mean for sweat the rice?
Yeah. Give you no stew peas.
Stew peas with panty water.
Yeah.
No.
And
yes.
that's still, I think that's probably the biggest lesson from my mother, dog. I swear.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Every day, I say, yo, I don't want to cook. Davian, you need to learn to cook. I don't want to wash my clothes. Davian, you need to learn to wash your clothes. Brother, I can't even sew.
So, what? You're going up levels, man.
Because, I don't know why, but my mother just
Teach you, yeah.
literally beat
She teach you well,
She beat that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Number 5. Reason why women should date Jamaican man. Compliments. Jamaican men don't compliment like the average man.
No.
No matter how she look, it will make she know that she beautiful. No matter what.
Give them piece of lyrics, Davian.
No, I mean, I have no lyrics stuff. But no. But if I tell you the truth, Tonil, like, I've probably said this a million times, you know. I think I can tell my woman how beautiful she is more than how much I love her. And I can't.
We're mouth sweet as Jamaican, man, yeah.
Oh, man, dipped in honey, tin milk.
We're mouth sweet, yeah.
Condensed milk. Condensed milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're mouth sweet, man.
Number 6, reason why women should date Jamaican men. Jamaican men, we don't try to be romantic. We're just born romantic. You know what I'm saying? And our romance is different, bro.
Explain, because I disagree.
It's not the typical romance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All right, for example, everybody define romance different, so this is my definition, right? My kind of romance is listening, and then providing in terms of today. I hear you say you had a bad day, you're tired, your feet are hurting. Let me massage your feet, let me make your dinner, let me draw your bath so when you come in,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
let me take that burden off. I'm on the street and I know you like Ben and Jerry's ice cream. I mean at the super, let me get you a Ben and Jerry's ice cream and bring it to you even though even though you're not on your period, but you're getting the Ben and Jerry's ice cream because I saw it and I thought of you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Man,
I
understand
see
that
a
kind of
guy
romance,
out there selling some flowers. I'm realize, oh, this is your favorite flowers. Let me buy it.
But you know, Davian, is that a Jamaican trait?
Not a Jamaican man, but this one.
Okay.
Cause in Jamaica, to be honest, a lot of men. No, but Jamaican men, we like to buy women stuff, you know, bro.
If we have the power for buy a woman things, we buy woman things in a
We
relationship.
spend money for a woman.
Yeah,
you know,
man,
dog.
of course. Cause a woman.
Dog, me spend money for a woman, you know.
Yes, if you have, as me say, like if you have the power for spend on a woman as a Jamaican, yeah, I gotta spend on the woman.
Yeah. Which brings me to reason number 7. Financial support. The reason why a woman should date Jamaican man. But
Yes.
Jamaican man love you, he will give you his last dollar. Even if it means saying baby mother not get no money, he will give you his last.
Yeah, man. That's true.
Dog. I've spent my last dollar just to make women happy before when I was younger.
Yeah, me too. Me just remember one story from prep school with this girl me used to like. My God. I can't even call her name. I think she listen to podcast.
Yeah. No, call her name, man.
No, me not call her name, man.
Wait, what did he do, Tony?
So, you remember during primary and prep school, like every year, like maybe around May or so, the school would have like a fair.
Yeah.
Our school used to call it May Fair because it used to be in May. The first, like around Labor Day and thereabout.
Yeah.
And you used to have a lot of rides, you know, food. The kids there from school, they would have clowns and activities to do. It would just be a day of activities, like a big class party for everybody. My parents used to give me something like $250. $250, it could have buy you something to
Jamaican
eat.
dollars.
Yeah, Jamaican dollars. At that time, it could buy you something to eat, and it can get you on about three rides. Make we say.
You know, so that used to be my lunch money, my daily lunch money to go to school.
You see?
250. That used to,
250.
yeah, but at that time, everyone was getting 400 and 500, bro.
I understand. Yeah.
Had to work for me.
They have to stretch it. Yeah. And long story short, you used to have this girl, man, from this happened to me like in a 5th grade. I used to have this girl, man. I used to love the girl from 3rd grade, 4th grade. Me have a crush on the girl. 5th grade.
Yeah.
There was one time she was in my class, and she used to in at the Blue House.
Yeah.
And if you know, if you're listening from, if you're a listener, you're listening from prep school, her name starts with H. Yes, that
H.
girl. You remember, you know Eminem?
Yeah.
You know him daughter name don't say it.
Yeah.
That girl then.
Wait, a Jamaican girl have that name?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot you went to prep school. So that's definitely a prep school name.
Yes. So, long story short, I have my last $100, and me and my friend them about to go up on the ride, and the girl come to me. She knows me have a crush on her from them time there. You remember this word cooties?
Yeah.
Cooties. You remember that from them cartoons or whatever?
Yeah.
Brother, I'm full light for her.
Yeah, love her.
Me love her gone to
Weak
bed
to
them time
her,
there.
weak.
Weak, man, tell you.
Jellyback.
And the girl come to me and ask me if I could have give her $100 for go up on a ride.
Yeah.
And me get nervous. Me say, blood clot. She come to me.
Yeah.
And we give her.
Lord.
And we had talk for about 10 minutes. And then, that was it. When she get up after the 10 minutes, me not see her back for the rest of the day.
The last $100.
My last $100.
Boom, buckler.
Me not name for the rest of the day.
Tony.
A good thing say me buy my food, my little KFC and whatever. before. You know what I say? Because if not, we still have that.
Bro.
Yeah, man, I give her $100. I see when she go up on the ride and everything, man.
I have something like that. Remember, see how this girl I was dating when I was in high school, bro. And her birthday I come up. Yeah, for about 2 weeks I don't eat lunch. Just to buy her birthday gift, bro. You never do that yet, dog?
No.
About 2 weeks. I save up my little $250 them to buy her a gift.
No.
I swear to you, bro.
No. I never used to buy gifts, but I used to go out of my way for spend time.
I have to spend money, bro.
I go out of way for spend
If it's
time.
a man listening and you're dating a Jamaican woman, I have to spend money, bro.
Yeah, you have to spend money.
You have to spend money. You
have to spend money. You can't. Me, when I'm there with Jamaican woman,
No,
man, you call you me mama, man.
You can't date a Jamaican woman.
Yeah, she need money, man. She need money to maintain herself and be herself.
You're financially
Tough, you know?
responsible for her.
Basically, yeah.
Culturally, you're financially responsible for her. For her, everybody around her too.
If needs be.
So Jamaican, we get brought up say financial support. And you know what the thing?
Yes.
My mother used to always tell me, don't take your money on my woman. Don't spend
Well, if your mother says so, Davin, and you go do that, Davin, you betray your mama, your mama.
It's not everything your parents tell you listen to. I listen to the wash, cook, and clean part, but I miss this lesson.
True. And sometimes, them one way, say, don't do this to Neil. Don't do this, Neil. And you still go do it.
All right.
It's almost as if you do it for test the theory.
Yeah, but on the next side, she used to tell my little sister, say, yo, if him not spend on you, leave him. Is a waste, man. That.
Mommy.
Dog. Yo.
Mommy.
I put my little sister business out there in the dog, but my little sister.
Yes.
My little sister was the girl where everybody in the neighborhood don't want. All of my friends. All of my friends.
You have to hide your sister for your friend.
All of my friends they don't want her. All of my friends. So you know when we go up at the shop, Jesus Christ. By the time we should go up at the shop, she come back. She come back.
She go with 2 bags.
Brother, you used to have this. You used to have this brother. Him just come. Him not even coming him just come at the gate and just drop off her thing and gone. Him not even get nothing from her. Just a smile.
Yeah, man. I saw it go sometime, man.
Him
I hope say one day she go remember him.
She?
I don't know your sister. I don't know your sister, but
she grow tired.
oh my God.
No, man, my sister them not play, man. My sister them not play, man. Don't ramp with them. All right. Number 8 reason why women should date a Jamaican man. They're clean. One thing, as I'm saying, my mother said, always learn to wash, cook, and clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
That's why we take it so serious.
And to be honest, a Jamaican man is not going to date a woman if she's not clean.
Usually, no.
Usually, no. Like, that's a turn off. They would definitely ta, but them not going to stick around.
No, not even that too in that vein. Because if you go there the first day and
I throw me off, dog.
it show you off, you know what I say? It show you off big time.
It show me. Like, my girl's supposed to be more organized and clean than me. Or at least
are those expectations that we expect from our women coming from where we're coming from?
Yeah, man, a Jamaican woman half can clean, dog.
Because if a girl usually not up to the standard when it come on to cleanliness and them things,
that normally bleed over in a other aspect of our life, you know.
Yeah.
Like how the reason why cleanliness is so important, it normally also means if you have a clean heart or a clean mind.
Or how you see yourself.
Exactly. If you don't have no pride in your presentation and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I know people in Jamaica, like even me, them have a dirt yard and them sweep that yard every day. Like
every day.
Like my family.
Yeah.
Used to sweep the yard. I said, well, we sweep the yard every day.
Every day and they leave them, I go fall again.
Every
day, but
the yard
it have to clean. Just in case somebody come, them can't say me go over that vein yard And you want to see boy sink full of beer plate or whatever.
And no sweep, you're mad.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, that's what I'm saying. That's what I kind of get lax, you know. Cause me leave some plate in the dog. Well, then again, if the thing is, when I live with a woman, them things they never happen. I dep on my game.
Yeah. You find it, yeah. That's another thing with for example, a Jamaican woman, she will hold you to a standard when it comes to them, especially cleanliness.
I'm telling you the truth, dog. I need that. I need discipline, dog.
Everybody need it, yeah.
Me can't, don't make me get complacent.
Yeah, the thing is, in that vein, love make you become you need love to become the perfect person who you're supposed to be, you know.
You think
You
think love can make you into the true person you're supposed to be?
Love will make you into anything you want to be.
It will make you a madman too.
Yeah.
True. Alright, cleanliness. Number 9. Reason why women should date a Jamaican man. Good sex. We aim to please. We have a flag on our back.
155%.
Failure is not an option.
No.
5-6 rounds. 8 if you need it. We will get you there.
You know, I think that's one of the reasons we well known in the world too.
The rounds.
The way we put it down.
It's a boxing match.
Yeah, man. We always try to be the heavyweight champion.
Heavyweight champion. Pun intended.
Heavyweight champion. Yes.
Yeah, man. We don't.
Yeah, we not play.
To be honest, you know, Jamaican men don't really like fighting at the featherweight division, you know, or the lightweight division, you know.
Heavyweight.
Machine.
Yes.
Strongers.
Yes.
Heavy sex.
Heavyweight, yes.
Yeah. She need to thicker than milk. Thicker
like
than
oats.
Peanut butter.
What's we are talking about, man?
Porridge. You know what I mean? Molasses.
The list goes on.
Honey, she need milk. Thick.
Well, yes, that's something where, because of vein, if you can't work good, your name will spoil.
Yeah.
And if your name spoil, you will never see another woman again. You will never see the glory of another woman again.
You know, the other day, I teach Ben and Aaron about something.
Yeah.
And they don't know, so I'm a little youth them. Yeah. I'm a reason with them for a while. And I'm going to say, yo, Davian, like, what we talk about again? When they talk, but them ask me about a girl who used to link.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, yeah, I used to link her. And the reason why I'm going to get for link her is because I used to link a different girl. And they say, how does that work? I'm going to say, yo, you ever hear about the concept of referral pussy yet? And the man, their ears whoop up and their eye pop. So, what's that? What's that?
It's like, for example, you ever see a Lamborghini ad before?
No, you don't need
but you know, so the Lamborghini reliable.
Word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth, exactly.
Yeah, and them don't realize, yo, wait, that increases your chance. I say, yeah, bro. Because she's going to tell her friend, and her friend is and it's gonna spread, and then you build a reputation based on that. Yeah. Sometimes you can go up on the different side of it too, you know, and you get deferral. You get a deferral, no punani.
Oh yeah. But you know that me go challenge this thing, yeah. Because I have heard through the grapevine. I don't know how true it is, but I'm gonna bring it to you and you tell me what you think about it.
Alright, my brother.
In the Caribbean, we are not ranked number 1 when it comes on to love making. Them say you have to go down to the smaller islands because of one thing.
What are?
We have it in our waist, but we don't deal with the
face. Alright.
And more while a woman, she want a second part there.
Mother always tell me, you know.
Yes.
Well, you eat at the dinner table, you don't eat in your bedroom. That's how you get cockroach and ants. So, the Jamaican theory there, kind of different still. I know Jamaican man do it, dog.
We know this. I know 2001 this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say. And
it's I know, yeah.
But to be honest, I feel like a woman will talk more about the work where you put in with your waist.
Of course, that is the
Women,
that is the standard, and then everything else will come
ladies
after.
in the comments, tell me if it's true. Tell me if it's true. Which do you prefer?
Because I feel like say if a girl like a man only because him can use him face or whatever.
Respect
She
no
don't really
dead.
like him. She
Respect
no,
no dead.
yeah.
Him is a tool.
Yeah, I personally don't believe that a girl fear talk about your face more than your waist. Like no. Like you can't go so like you can't go so.
But tell you the truth, when I pray a girl and what she do, I have a preference still. I prefer it's below the waist we are still.
What you mean?
Means say yo, what she do with her mouth?
Come secondary.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, you can't say so.
I don't know.
You know what I say?
Maybe me different.
No,
In
you're not
other
different.
term-
Like, me
in other
understand
terms,
you.
This episode get very X-rated.
Right out, yeah. Very quick.
Very quick. But you
Yeah.
don't know. Boys will be boys. Alright.
Yes.
Number 10. Reason why women should date Jamaican men. Jamaican men don't cheat. We don't even use that. You know?
We don't cheat. We just have pitney outside.
Even when I was going into in high school.
we
never
don't
copy.
cheat. We just have pitney outside.
That's not cheating, bro. That's spreading love.
Yeah.
Repopulating.
It's not giving, bud. It's giving love, right?
Spreading the joy.
David.
The concept of cheating, dog.
David.
You know, all right.
Let's not start.
Hold on. Tony, but on a serious note, fun and joke aside, guys, a lot of the things we're saying is satire because some people, them don't get sarcasm and shit, no?
Yeah.
Fun and joke aside, bro, from our culture, it is expected that you need to have a side piece.
Why, David?
In our culture, if you don't have a side piece, something is wrong with you.
No.
Tony,
No,
don't look
David.
at me and tell me, say, yo, if you go to your bridging them and say, yo, man, they not ask, you know, where's your girlfriend? Them say, how much girl you have? How much? How much?
Is an expectation, yes.
It's a cultural expectation. And,
But
hold on now. And on the other side, the women, sometimes, them expect you to have multiple women as well.
I will agree with that part. And one thing is that I've had experiences where, for example, a girl will not want you if she see that other girls don't want you.
See,
When she see that other girls want you, I guess it means you have something desirable.
the referral, punani.
You have the in Spanish they say
referral-
punto de oro. No.
The referral pum pum.
But no girl wants a man that no girl wants. That's all I know.
Yeah, but also, no man wants a woman that no man wants.
Lie that.
You,
Davian.
yeah.
No, me personally, no. But Davian, we as a man, we know that everything that walk and live
A man is
and
there.
breed, a man is there
To
for
be honest,
her.
you know, bro, I see some of my brethren, them, you know, them take on some work, so I don't know how them get nature for that, you know.
Well,
Yeah, it was your
when
brethren.
nature call, brother. When nature call, you can't say nothing.
Nah, man. Sometimes I see some of my brethren, and say,
Yeah.
Bumbo clot, oh, you do it. Man, them say, yo, dog, don't watch no face, you know, dog. Watch no face, you know.
In a Spanish, them have a saying. El que perdona se murió en la cruz.
And,
Who pardon,
yeah.
him dead upon the cross.
Bumbo clot.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Alright, so. Oh,
Hey.
I'm going to give you a bonus reason.
A bonus, that being said.
Because Jamaicans always give brata. We never break up with our girl, them. Jamaican man not really break up with the girl, them, you know.
We can agree with that.
Even
At
10
the,
years.
at the last thing we do. We prefer tough it out and complain until things go south, but we not go left.
No, we're not going to left. She
Not
have to
go
left.
left.
She have to put we out.
Usually, yeah.
She have to put you. And when she put we out, we still not left. We left when me say we left.
Ah, yeah. I understand that. But why?
Yeah, me don't know
Why
why.
we stay so?
'Cause,
Why
dog,
we stay so? But
dog,
why we stay
a girl ever say, yo, let's end. I'm going to say, end what? We're not done yet. I say, all right. and you have another 6 months to a year left in a relationship after that, you know.
Yeah, man. Why we say so though? Me really.
I would say so.
Why we say so? Me I try to
It's a
wrap
ego.
my head around it.
It's an ego thing, and we know see how. It's like we love different, bro. We can know say this person will never be in a relationship with them, but I like the vibes with you. And because me in a relationship means that we can kick it a bit. You know what I mean?
And one day it might end up in a relationship, who knows?
Exactamente.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. And that was my list. You know, add to the list and put any comments you want. Put some thoughts in the comments, please.
And add to the list. We want to add to the list. Add one reason, if you're a Jamaican man listening, one reason why women should date us as Jamaican
yeah.
men.
And the women that have dated Jamaican men before, add the reasons why.
And you might have a list of why you should not
Because a lot of women
date a Jamaican man.
Nah, man. A lot of women are married to Jamaican men.
Yes, but I feel some of them have a list too.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I did post a question in the chat. And I say, because Jamaican men are caring, respectfully. She respectfully married to her husband for over 40 years. There is no reason Jamaican men aren't special.
Oh,
That person's a hater. That person
what
is
else
a
were the
hater.
people saying?
There's no other man available. they can definitely cook. I know because I'm married to one 34 years and he's been feeding me all these years, you know?
You see?
No honest ones. They are faithful, loving, and are good providers. You see? It just come back to my list. I'm gonna post it. I'll post it on the story after the episode and you guys can drop it. But yeah. At them time, they know.
And this is Tony's Tunes, where I give you a song of the week, what I've been listening to this week. And sometimes the songs might have a story, but this one doesn't have a story.
Yeah.
This song that I would like to put on the playlist this week is actually a new song from her latest song from Lila Ike, which is called Too Late to Lie. Too Late to Lie. She's singing about the relationship already being over. She already know what she's going to do. Anything you say right now, not gonna really save the relationship. So don't even say my name. Don't speak my name. Save your breath. It's too late to lie. I'm leaving.
No, she's not. She's not going anywhere, bro.
Big up Lila Ike. Big up Lila Ike. Anyway, that the world she
Condensed milk.
Don't play with Alicia Gray. Yes.
Yeah, man. You like it. Big up yourself. And guys, thank you for tuning in to the Yardman Podcast. Big up yourself. Please.
Episode.
Yeah, man. Please like, share. We need the sharing, you know. Sharing is caring. Share, compartir, all of that. Please and thank you. If you don't do anything, put somebody onto the podcast this week. And this is Davian reporting live from the Yardman Podcast. Antonio.
We out. Yardman Podcast are the one. The Yardman Podcast. Tell you about the Yardman Podcast. The Yardman Podcast. Tell you about the Yardman Podcast. The Yardman Podcast. Tell you about the Yardman Podcast. The Yardman Podcast. Tell you about the Yardman Podcast.
Subscribe now. We out.